Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time I'll be doing a feel on this set. And y'all, when I say I love this set, like it was so pretty, it was so simple yet super pretty, and I think it just went perfect with that stiletto shape. But anyways, I'm just going ahead and taking that gel polish off. I'm using my extra coarse safety drill bit, and then also if you guys seen around this cuticle area, it looked a little bit whitish, and that's because the nail was lifting a little bit. So I just go in with that same drill bit and just file that right off. You never want to go in with a pair of nippers to remove lifting, because it's going to make the nail lift even more. So just go in with your drill bit and just get it off. Now of course, if it's lifting all the way down towards the tip, then just go ahead and take the nail off and replace it, because if you just do acrylic over it, it's gonna lift again, and you don't want your clients to hurt their nail or to get a greenie from moisture getting trapped underneath the nail. So during this step, I am using my Melody Susie Scarlet nail drill, and I'm using it at 15,000 RPMs, but of course just adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. So after that, I'm going in with my cuticle pusher, and I'm just pushing back those cuticles. This is going to expose the new growth and help with reducing lifting. And of course, you can use any type of cuticle pusher, whether it's plastic, metal, or wood, as long as it can be disinfected or disposed of. So after we finish pushing back the cuticles, we're going to go in with the 180 sanding band to remove the shine from the natural nail. And this right here is my real speed. So as you guys can see, I go from the right side all the way over to the left side, and I just continue to do that until all of the shine is gone. So you don't have to sit there and file for like a minute or anything. It literally takes seconds, y'all. Just make sure that you watch the nail as you're doing it, and as soon as you see that the nail is no longer shiny, then you're good to go. But make sure that you get really close to that cuticle area. After that, I just dust the nails off, and then I'm going in with the JC Beauty Concepts primer. I'm applying that on the natural nail only, and then after that, we're going to fill the nails back in with the same acrylic that she had on her nails, which is the Cover Pink by JC Beauty Concepts. And then the brush that I'm using is the number 10 oval brush by Alpha Brush, and I'll be sure to leave all of those links down below. So I just went in and applied the first bead closer to the cuticle area, and then patting it down and brushing it down towards the tip. And this right here is also my real speed. I place another one right below that first one, and then of course, you know, whenever it comes to doing a feel, the objective is to just fill in the back of the nail where the new growth is, and then also, just like any other time, making sure that you look at your nail from different angles. That way, you know, you have a nice apex and a good thickness at the tip, especially with these being long and stiletto. You definitely don't want the nails to break, so I would have to make sure that it's nice and not just thick, you know, but you know, just to the point where it's not going to break. I think you guys seen these same nails the other day from the side. I don't know if I got a shot from the side this time, but I definitely need to start doing that for all of my nails. But anyways, applying another bead closer to the cuticle area, same thing. Patting it down and brushing it down towards the tip. This is going to create our apex right here, and your apex is the highest point of your nail, and it's also where your nail gets strength from. So make sure that you always create you a nice little apex. That way your nails are just not super flat, because that's not cute, and then you also don't want the nails to break off. So we're going to continue to do the exact same thing on all of the nails. Make sure that as you're working, you're super gentle. Also make sure that as you're working, you're steady wiping your brush off a lot on a paper towel, because if not, that product is going to get stuck to your brush, and then it's going to be impossible for you to get rid of that acrylic. Alrighty, so after I finish applying the acrylic, I'm going in with my 80/80 hand file, and I'm just following both sides of the nail, just making sure that I get rid of any of the little rough edges, and then also making them as pointed as she wants, which she likes them super pointy. So again, I just follow on both sides, making sure that I alternate from side to side, that way I don't over follow on one side and then her nail ends up crooked. So make sure that you pay attention to that as well, because you most definitely will be able to see your shape change as you're filing. Alrighty, so after we finish reshaping the nails, I'm going in with my extra fine drill bit, following around the cuticle area first, going from the right side all the way over to the left side, and then following the rest of the nail to make sure that it's all nice and smooth. And as always, if you're a beginner and your nails are still coming out pretty bumpy and lumpy or thick, the only thing you can do to get rid of that is by just going in and spending more time during your filing. Also, if you're using a hand file, then you'll just have to do a lot more hand filing. But I strongly suggest or recommend that you start working with your e-file, just so you can start getting a little bit comfortable. You know, if you need to slow it down, that is completely fine. Like I always say, you don't have to use it at whatever speed I'm using it at, just whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at, just like I said, so you can kind of get comfortable with it, because it definitely helps with speed, and then it also gets some of that work off your wrist, because I know hand filing can get tiring. So we're just going to continue to do this on all of the nails. Remember, y'all, the most important step when doing this is making sure that you seal that acrylic around the cuticle area really good, that way we don't get lifting. Alrighty, so now I'm just going in with the buffer, and this is going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nails from the hand file or the e-file, so make sure that you buff really good. So after I finish buffing, I just dust the nails off, and then I'm wiping them off with an alcohol wipe. That's going to get that extra dust off the nail. Now I'm just going in with the color Lonely Boy by Madam Glam, and I'm just going to be doing a French tip on some of the nails. The ring finger is going to stay just not clear, but you know, just no polish. And then some of the nails, like the middle finger and I believe the thumb, are just gonna be all green. So again, this is Lonely Boy by Madam Glam. I do have a promo code for them, so I'll leave that down below in the description. And then of course I'm gonna be doing 2 coats of this. Alrighty, so after that, we're going to go in and apply the second coat, and then we're going to cure for another 30 seconds. And then as you guys seen by the thumbnail, I am doing like, I don't know if this would be considered the snake or the crocodile design. Let me know down below because I can't remember, but I feel like it's giving me more crocodile-ish, you know, because of the texture. So I think it is the crocodile, you know, design. But anyways, I'm just going in and finishing off the second coat. And y'all, this color is so pretty. Like, I've been wanting to do a green set so bad. So I feel like this design is gonna go great, especially with the shape. Like, this stiletto just gives me life, y'all. I can't wear stilettos because I'll be like, I always poke holes in all of my clothes. Like, it's not good. So after that, after we cured the second coat for 30 seconds, I'm going in with the Madam Glam gel top coat, and I'm applying it on all of the nails that have the green polish on them. Alrighty, so after I cured the top coat for 1 minute, I'm going in with that same green polish, and I'm using a dotting tool, and I'm basically just making like not circles or dots, but it's more like little almost like little rectangles, but with the corners rounded off, if that makes sense. But as you can see, it's super easy. I literally just go in there with my dotting tool. After that, while the polish is still wet, let me say that again, while the polish is still wet, like that green polish that we're putting on with the dotting tool, you just go in and sprinkle that clear acrylic over the top of the nail, just the powder. Just sprinkle it over the top of the nail, and that's it. So same thing for the next one. Going in, just drawing the little shapes with the dotting tool. You could also use a brush, but I feel like with this dotting tool, it's a lot easier to do for sure. So after we finish the middle, we go on to the sides, and same thing. And remember, the top coat underneath and everything is already cured. So the only thing that's wet right now is this green polish that we're applying. So whenever we sprinkle that glitter, or not the glitter, but the acrylic over the top of the nail, the acrylic is going to get stuck to that green polish, and then that's what's going to give us that textured look. So I just use a little cuticle pusher to pick up the powder. Just sprinkle it, y'all, I can't talk today, sprinkle it over the top of the nail, and that's it. And then also, I do feel like, you see how the after I apply or pour the acrylic over the top of the nail, it turns back shiny. So I go in and pour a little bit more, just to where it'll give us like that matte finish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of them, and then we'll be back. Alrighty, so after we finish all of the nails like this, we're gonna go ahead and just cure them for like a minute, and then I'm gonna dust them off really good to get any of that excess dust off. And then for the ring finger, I'm just gonna go in with these green stones, which are by Sky Beads, and I believe they no longer do promo codes, but I'll still leave the link down below, just so you guys can go check them out. But yeah, I'm just gonna apply these on this ring finger, and then after that I'm just gonna apply a top coat on this finger, and that'll be it. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. They turned out so beautiful. I'm in love with this green and y'all, that shape. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at GetNailDirty2, and I will see you guys next time.